third stop here. Seattle, Washington, the home of the Seattle Mariners, who come in with an even record, 8-8, the 1969. This is just the third matchup between these two teams in Seattle, going back to 1998. Brewers and the Mariners. Here's a couple things to take note of. The Brewers pitching staff, of course, the anchor of this team, a 2-9.
Number one of this three-game series between the Brewers and the Mariners, with Vinny Rotino, Sophia Minter, Jeff Lemberme, Casino Hotel, Yelich, Adames, Contreras in the 3 spot tonight.
Through Tuesday at Wrigley Field, 74 pitches, 2 1/3 only at third base. J.P. Crawford playing short. Colton Wong.
Things off the first pitch of the game. A swing and a bullet to second base to his old teammate Colton Wong. He had the big home run, of course, in Arizona. A couple of big hits. Flexen's 0-1. And it's on the ground to third. Suarez across the diamond. And the first pitch to him is a strike.
He drove one out to left center field.
To Colton Wong, had him played perfectly. 3 up, 3 down on 3 ground outs.
Is a really good sign for the Brewers.
Opens up with ball 1 on that 96-mile-an-hour cutter. Fouls that one back into the screen.
Yeah, he's off to a little bit of a slow start as Julio Rodríguez missing right now.
It's a big curveball there, and it's 1-2 as that as Burns deals, and it's fouled away. Rodriguez hangs in there on the curveball. And tried the sinker that time. What was in the bullpen?
Well, what was a really good sign last time out for Corbin.
Christian Yelich coming in.
Kid can hit.
And finally getting an opportunity now. Brewers saw a lot of him as a member. Hit foul on the curveball, really trying to establish the hook, it looks like, early for. Threw it by him there. 1-2. That was the cutter. And just did get a piece, and Contreras taking a beating. Locked him up for a strikeout for Corbin Burns. And a half swing and a miss on the cutter. And a line drive to left. Yelich getting turned around and able to recover and make.
Just a full day of activity on the field, and hopefully he'd be available off the bench here today. And
it was all smiles, taking batting practice earlier today afternoon before heading home.
It'd be a tough matchup tomorrow. Logan Gilbert's a good-looking righty.
And this will be the 5th pitch, the next one of this at bat. And it's low.
Really good take by Rowdy Tellez.
Field. Rowdy Tellez has another hit. You talk about flexing and throwing from over the top. He didn't get the call there. 1 ball, 1 strike on Brian. Hits it off the end of the bat. Foul. Ball and 2 strikes on Brian. Back-to-back knocks opens up the 2nd inning for the Brewers.
That's how you got to beat Chris Flexen, right?
And with nobody out. And Tellez will come around and score. Anderson to third. Big inning potentially as Mitchell takes a strike. RBI chance for Garrett Mitchell, who has 6. And he fouls that one off the glove of Raleigh and knocks the glove. And Mitchell.
Yeah, I love Mitchell's approach lately. You know, he hasn't been swinging the bat.
And it's Poppard. Makes the catch with the infield playing back. And 1 run scores. Voit will be held. It's 2. And Weimer hit and run for Hernandez. And nobody's going to get there. The ground ball softly hit towards short. They'll get 1. And that's all. Yelich hit a bullet to the second baseman to open up the game. Went slide step and missed with the changeup. I think the book is out on these. There goes Weimer and then stops at the last moment. Didn't like the jump he had. 2-0 and another changeup. 3-0. Another toss to first. That's number 2 for Flexen. And on 3-0, a strike. Through a cutter. There goes Weimer. And nearing the warning track, he makes the catch. Is over. Brewers get 3 in the end. Ground ball foul outside of first. Raleigh with one of the more his 2001 is backing up Weimer, still back, and Cal Raleigh with a home run. Shallow center. Weimer tracking. And Owen Miller at the last. Here's Kelnick. And he takes down and in. Kelnick has had a weak run in Chicago that they're still talking about. The wind was blowing out, but it ended up 1-2 to Hummel. And a ground ball sharply hit, knocked down by Tellez. Recovers.
5 when you're not swinging the bat that well. You draw your walks. Willie Adames is doing a great job.
Bounced to third his first time up. And he's in an 0-2 hole after that low strike. A swing and a miss. Adames pitches a ball on William Contreras. Swing and a miss.
That was a perfectly
didn't chase.
You can see how crafty sometimes you just have to ground and out.
3-2 and a swing and a miss. Contreras has gone on strike. And Tellez takes strike one. Flexen filling up the zone.
Yeah, Flexen's not even really supposed to be in.
And bullpen the last 2 seasons. Trying to seize the op York. Second. Long collects and it's a 1-2 again.
All singles, Jeff.
This guy had 15 home runs a year ago for the Brewers. 2. Abraham Toro.
Tell you what, it's a hard
swing and a miss. There's the changeup and a good one from Burns. Yeah, the ball. Check swing appeal didn't go. All the elements, but you can play through rain. That's why they did the retractable roof when they cross the street. As center, back is Weimer onto the warning track with a play. J.P. Crawford takes down and in.
I mean, you can ride one out of here. Just
swing and a miss. I think the changeup has been activated for Burns.
Yeah, that
swing and a miss. 96 with that cutter. The velo on the cutter as
his delivery.
That one's low at 97.
Just wanted to have a
1-2 to Rodriguez. On the ground, foul.
As opposed to a guy.
Got him. Got the outside corner. J.P. Crawford takes down and in.
I mean, you can ride one out of here. Just
swing and a miss. I think the changeup has been activated for Burns.
Yeah, that
swing and a miss. 96 with that cutter. The velo on the cutter as
his delivery.
That one's low at 97.
Just wanted to have a
1-2 to Rodriguez. On the ground, foul.
As opposed to a guy.
Got him. Got the outside corner.